Hey there, beauty besties. Happy Sunday. It's just your girl Call here. Today I have a super fun project. It's something pretty funky, my friends. So if you are a fan of funky jewelry, funky but beautiful, right? Funky but beautiful. Stay tuned because you're gonna love this project. Also, I plan on doing a little hangout session afterwards. Not very long, maybe a 10-minute hangout session. Just to update you guys on some things that are going on, and also just to chat. I've been seeing some of my beautiful friends having these little front-facing chats, and I'm kind of wanting to try it. So I think we're gonna do that after this. So if you like stuff like that, then stay tuned after this project, guys. We have a really simple project. It's a really simple earring project. So my gorgeous friend Jenifer Miller sent me a whole box of JJB stuff. JJB amazing stuff. And the earrings that we're going to be making today, guys, I told you they're funky. I love them. How funky is that? Oh my God. Look at her. She's gorgeous. I love. So guys, you know, I tend to make a lot of more like, I don't know what kind of jewelry I make. I'm not sure. But I also love making funky jewelry. And you're going to get to see my little funky jewelry making side today, which I'm super excited about. But also, yeah. So Jenifer sent me a bunch of stuff. Now, this was from the, I believe it was the Stay Golden JJB MMBB. Is that what it is? Magical Mystery Bead Box. Yes. JJB MMBB. Okay. I got all the things in there. And yeah, so so I have two more projects with that box on my desk that I'm working on, but I'm going to kind of disperse them throughout the month. And I think what I'm going to do is, sorry guys, if it seems like I'm shouting. My one ear is all clogged up and I can't hear anything. I feel like I'm stuck in a tuna can or something. Anyway, so she sent me like 4 pretty much close to complete kits. And a lot of other extras and things like that. So I was thinking maybe each month for the next couple months, I could just make a couple little designs with each kit. They're going to be older past mystery bead boxes, guys, so nothing current. And it's just her way of thanking me for moderating for her because she really wanted to buy me. Look, I'm already in I'm such in a mood to talk today, my friends. But she offered to buy me the mystery bead box for like the whole year. And I said, no, my God, that's so expensive. I cannot let you do that. I said, no, that's crazy. Because I'm only going to probably work for her 2 lives a month. And it's usually like an hour and a half a live. So to me, that just, I couldn't do that. That was just too much. So she said, well, I do have some stuff that I'm not using anymore. I can pass that on. I said, girl, you know my number. Here's my address. Send it. And so she sent me a whole bunch of amazing things. And so, yeah, so that's my plan with that. Also, sorry, I just hit my phone. I wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Teresa. Teresa's a beautiful viewer and friend, and she's a lovely person in our community. She saw a need and she filled it. And I love that about her. She sent me these lovely goggles. Guys, look up that it comes with like different lenses. Wait, do you see this lens? So I put it, this is the 5 magnetized lens. Look at that. I put these on yesterday and I could swear I saw the inside of my brain. But apparently my vision is not as bad as I thought because I'm only on the 1.5 and it seems to, so good. I'm not quite as old lady, whatever as I thought. And also I wanted to shout out my husband real quick. Valentine's Day, he got me this little elephant beanie baby and I just wanted to show her off. She's beautiful. Her name is Ava. And yeah, and I just wanted to, because you guys know how I feel about elephants. And yes, I'm like 7. I have beanie babies all over my office. Anyway, okay, back to the project. So let's bring out the bead mat because I do want to hang out with you guys for a little bit. And I want this to be a quicker project. So let me put on my goggles so I can see what I'm doing. And guys, look at this. They got laser beams. And the laser beams, it's this button. The laser beams have like strengths. There's like a regular laser beam and then there's like a super laser beam. So you guys might, depending on the project, see laser beams. Don't be afraid. It's just me. Okay, so what we have, look at this. This is a head pin. So in this box, and guys, I am actually going to go, I will put, and I will remember this time because I wrote it down. I will put Jenifer Miller's link to her unboxing of this collection so you guys can see, in case you missed it, in case you don't follow JJB, I don't judge, whatever you do, but just so then you can see the unboxing in its entirety. So, because it's kind of like, yeah, where did this all come from? And also, this is an older box, I would imagine, so it's probably been a minute. So what we're going to use, we're going to have 2 of these little orange rondelles. Now, these did come from my stash. The little orange rondelles, these orange rondelles did not. These were in the kit. You have 2 of those, and the ear wires came from my stash. So this little, and this is from my stash. This is from the box. You have 2 of these like cool little, like a bead cap little doodads there. And we have some little spacers, 2 of those. And then we have these wicked cool eye pins. But you know what got me about these eye pins? They're so beautiful. But if you were to use it like as a traditional eye pin, it would be a drop. And then you would lose that, right? Unless you were like underneath somebody looking up. And again, I don't judge, my friends. I do not. But I'm just saying most people don't do that. So I said, what can we do to make this beautiful? So we turned it into a charm. That's what we did. So you will also need, and these were crazy cool. I believe this was on a strand. Because she did give me the full complete strand. I didn't even realize, like when I cut it, like it was so much going on the strand. And I cut it apart and it was like this whole little garden just grew on my desk. But that was in there, so we are going to be using that little fella. And this will be kind of a good way for you guys to see how you can use these sort of beads that are like center drilled and kind of strange looking. All right, and we also have 2 of these, like it's like a cloisonne. I don't know if you guys know, but cloisonne beads are my favorite. They are them and check glass beads, and of course gemstones, but these are my favorite kind of like specialty bead. And I collect these. I have vintage ones, and I also collect ones that aren't vintage. I don't really care. I'm not a bead snob, okay? I see a bead. I love a bead. I want the bead. I don't care if it's vintage. I don't care if it's old, like whatever. I just want the beads. So I love cloisonne beads. They are my favorite. So we're going to be having that guy. All right. Like from my stash, this is a 2-inch piece of 20 gauge German style wire. Guys, you can absolutely use a head pin here. I just had 2 perfectly good pieces of scrap wire on my desk, and so I used them. All right, tools. Would you believe I left my tools on my desk? All right, hold on. Good, I'm such a, oh my God, knocking the desk over. Guys, when I tell you this desk is so small, I'm not kidding. It's like to get my knees under it, I bump everything. Okay, you're going to need some cutters. You're going to need some chain nose pliers. You're going to need some round nose pliers. And I also will use my bent chain nose pliers. I think that's all I'm going to use. If you have a wire straightener, if you have a piece of wire that's a little unruly, I straightened out my wire. So we have that together. All right, so first what we were going to do is we're going to make our flower portion. So this is, I'll put this aside. So for our flower, we are going to be using one of these opaque rondelles. They are from the kit from the box. We're also going to use the head pin, this guy, and this guy. No, we're not using this guy. We're not using that guy. I was going to use him, but I found a better way for him. Okay, so we're going to take this head pin and we're going to insert it into this hole on this flower bead. Okay, and we're just going to kind of put that in there. Don't press too hard, but you want to settle it in there nicely. See, it sits really good there. So now what we want to do is we want to find a little opening here. Okay, and then we're going to hold this. I'm holding this nice and with some pressure, and I'm going to bend this wire up and through, right? Up and through that little crease area. And then I'm going to put this guy on top, and he's just going to kind of hold our place in there, right? He's just going to kind of hold our place. And now I'm just going to cut. And I want to cut myself, I guess, about 1/4 of an inch. And that looks good. Okay. And then we're going to roll this back. Okay. And you don't want a huge loop here. Okay. So we're just turning a loop. Okay. And that's a little, I didn't break the neck, so that's a little ugly. But there we go. Just simple. Making sure that this guy is closed. Okay. So that's what we have there. It's just a little loop. Looking good. He is looking good. You just want to make sure he's nice and straight looking. Okay. And making sure he's also closed. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to make our eye pin portion. So again, like I said, I have this piece of wire. You want to make sure you have a flush end. I think I flushed, yeah. I did flush this end already. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in my, I'm sorry if I've been off camera. Oh my goodness. Guys, I do have to apologize. My anxiety is really bad right now because my dog's getting surgery tomorrow morning, and I'm just, okay. I'm just trying to get through the night. And that's why I really wanted to hang out with you guys, because I need to just get feelings out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this project, and I will try to keep my cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and I picked about this area here on my pliers because I don't want a really small loop, but I don't need a huge loop. And I will just turn that until about, oh, that's ugly. That's really ugly. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get another piece of wire because that was terrible. That was terrible. I was so worried about being on frame, I wasn't paying attention. Also, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes when I do things slower than I normally do, I mess it up. But I feel like if I go too fast, then people are going to complain because they're going to have whiplash. And I'm just going to cut myself another little 2-inch piece of wire here. I don't even know if that's 2 inches, but we're going to go with it. And I am going to straighten it out because it's a little hunchy. It's a little hunchy. We don't judge. What is it? We listen. We don't judge. Okay. All right. Get that going a little bit, and then we are going to go ahead and flush her out. I might have just stabbed my finger, guys. I'm just saying. This one might be a DNA project. All right, I'm going to do it a little quicker because when I do things slow, I tend to mess them up. So I'm just going to put my wire in here, and I'm just going to spin a loop until I feel that wire. That's better. Until I feel that it does look strange. Yes, it does. But now I'm going to stick my pliers back in here. I don't know if you can see, and I'm going to kind of position them with the back of this loop. And then I'm just going to make a motion up. And what that is doing is breaking the neck. And then you will get something like this. And that might have been too small. It might be too small of a loop, but that's okay. I'm just straightening this out because it got a little bowy. Okay. And that's what you have. You have just a little nice little sweet eye pin. And now we're just going to go ahead and swing that eye pin open. And I did try to keep both of these loops small, just to kind of, because I want this little, okay, so first when I saw it, I thought it looked like a pineapple. But then I got to playing with it, and I'm like, oh, that's a waterfall. That's a waterfall. So I kind of want this waterfall, which we are now going to stack this waterfall right on top. I wanted it to kind of cascade a little bit, you know, over that flower, like it's a little waterfall. And so that's why I tried to keep my loops small so they can kind of be nice and demure inside of there, okay? And now we're going to take one of these gorgeous, we're going to take this. We are going to take this little second spacer because this guy's a little wobbly, right? He's a little wobbly. So we're just going to stack this little guy on, and that will stable him out. And then when we drop this speed on, now that's nice and stable. And then we're going to drop on, I'm going to make sure what side, okay? Because this is two-sided. Like this side has some nice gold, and then this side is just the red. So we're going to put the red side down. And then we're going to put just this guy on top. Now, guys, we're just going to make a simple loop here. Because you can make a wrap loop if you want. But I'm just going to make a little simple loop. It's not a big deal. And we're going to make sure we're going the same way because our ear wire is going to go this way. So we want to make sure our loop is going this way in the same direction as the flower. So again, simple loop. I'm just going to take my pliers, and then I'm just going to kind of make sure it's nice and on there good. And then I'm just going to chomp down. Okay, just chomping down. Then I'm going to get my cutters, and I'm going to kind of measure with my finger here about 1/4 of an inch. That's good. Okay. And then we're going to roll that. Okay. I'm just going to break that neck because I'm a violent individual. Fix that all up. Make sure that that's closed. Make sure your ear wires are going the way your direction rather. And then we're just going to take, and these are just a nice little classy gold ear wire. I think these are like 14 karat plated or something. I don't know. I don't have any ear sensitivity, so, and these are my earrings, so, but I just think they're so pretty. I do have sensitivity if I wear earrings too long, but if it's just, oh, sorry, if it's just a couple hours, I'm okay. Oh, look what I did. I thought it was the right side. You guys saw that too, didn't you? Because you guys don't miss a thing. Y'all are sharp. Y'all are sharp. Let me just fix that. I thought I had it on the right side. Okay. It's definitely the right side. Then we're just going to hang out for a second. I'm just going to pause it after this and then flip it around because I don't want to make you guys seasick and flip you around and you see the ceiling and all that stuff. But look at these super cute. Like, they're so, I'll try these on too, guys, when I flip us around. They are just so, I love them. And they're so happy, right? I'm not a huge yellow fan, but hear me out. In this setting with this gorgeous, like these gorgeous deep reds and bright oranges, I think the yellow is just gorgeous. And I'm a big fan of the yellow in this earring. And these earrings just make me happy, right? I'm going through some stuff right now, guys, and I needed a happy project. And this is such just a happy project. And maybe I'll wear them tomorrow. I don't know. I don't usually wear earrings to the vet, but, we'll see. We'll see. They're just so much fun. So much fun. All right, guys, let me pause this and then I will flip it, dip us around. Give us a second. Hi, beautiful besties. You know, I forgot to do that, but then I reminded myself that's because I was doing a second video. So, in case you were missing that. Hello, it's me. Yeah, guys. Oh, by the way. What do you think? They did get lost in my hair a little bit because I have long hair, but if my hair is up or something, I think they're going to look amazing because that's my chair. Because, you know, they're fabulous. They're fabulous. And they're like little, I was thinking after, as I was putting them in, they're like a flower child earrings. I'm like such a flower child. I should have been born in the hippie era. I was born in 74. And by the time I was old enough to enjoy life was probably somewhere in the 80s. So I'll totally miss the bus on that one. And I think that's when I probably should have been born. Anyway. How are you guys? I hope you're having, and this is Sock Monkey. If you're new, hello and welcome. This is Carl, your new bestie, beady bestie. And this is Socko, and I know he's missing an eye, and I do have his eye. I think his eye's actually, I had put it in the here, but I think I put it in a safer place than that. I just have to sew his eye back on. Actually, Mr. Colleen said he was going to sew the eye back on, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I never know where to look. But yeah, he's my emotional sock monkey. So guys, you're going to probably see him more because I might be doing some lives, and I thought I would just be hanging out, letting you guys know. I think I'm finally being brave enough, that I can do some lives. I'm feeling pretty confident, and I have really, 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 really amazing friends that are supportive, and they know what I go through with my mental health and stuff like that, and they're just so amazing. And they just you know, so they make it easy. They're gonna make it easy for me, you know. So I think, guys, this Saturday, Jody, our beautiful friend Jody Krantz from This Beaded Life, I forgot, my office is really small and my chair was right up against something and I just swung it around. Anyway, so she's going to be on Seed Bead Saturday, and it's going to be so much fun. And I was thinking about maybe joining them. The problem I have is with my computer. So let me just get comfortable because I am not comfortable. And my chair is gross, and I apologize for that. But let me, sitting on my shirt. This is me, my friends. This is about as good as it gets here. You see my hot pink leather jacket in the background? What? Anyway, oh, and there's the shillelagh. If y'all remember my story about the shillelagh, there it is. It's right there. Anyway, you didn't come here for the shillelagh. So what happened was my computer. Okay, so my computer is, and I'm so grateful to have it because I didn't have one not too long ago. So my husband's best friend gave me a older refurbished. He refurbishes laptops, so it's a thing that he does, and he graciously gave me one, and I was so happy to have it. And so far it's done what it needs to do. But I need it to do more. Okay. I needed to, I'm sorry. My computer's over there on my other desk. I'm sorry. I'm just put the earmuffs on. Just don't listen. I needed to do more. Okay. I need to do lives. I need to do fun things because this is where my channel is going now. Our channel. This is our channel, guys. This is our channel. But our channel is going to fun places, right? Our channel is going to places I didn't think I would ever go. And I'm here for it. I am strangely excited about it. And so I'm going to need better equipment. And yeah, so why I haven't been doing live so far, and it's taking me a half an hour to get to the point. I know it's just is how I do. But the reason is because I don't do live is because I don't have great equipment. It's, it's just the way it is. So I'm going to hopefully this Saturday either switch out laptops with my husband because his laptop's a little bit newer, or depending on how tomorrow's surgery goes, guys, my dog is getting surgery tomorrow and I'm just trying not to think about it, but of course it's right there. But I have money put aside for her surgery, because they said it could either be this or it could be that. So I planned ahead and I put aside money in case it's on the higher end of the scale. And so if tomorrow it's, excuse me, if it's a little bit cheaper than I thought, then I might have money to maybe buy a new computer. I'm hoping. I don't know. But we're going to see what happens. But of course, the most important thing is my dog right now. So that's her money. If she needs the money, it's hers. So we'll just, that's her money. But Mama might take it back if she don't need all of it. So yeah. And so I might pop on Saturday with Jody and Danielle. And then I was talking to Joan and Danielle today earlier, and because we're like scooping up Silver Silk Tucson kits. I have only two, but I'm probably going to make a purchase for a third one. I just haven't decided if I want Wild Things or the hiking one or Glow, but I think Danielle is getting Glow. So far I have Mocha Mousse, which is, I'm the only one of the three of us that have that. And I have the bouquet one, and Danielle bought me that. She bought us both that one. So I have the Mocha Mousse and the bouquet. And then Joan has, oh my God, I think Joan has them all except for the Mocha Mousse and the Wild Thing. So I figured I would, if I'm going to get a third one, which let's be honest, I probably will. And also because Danielle sent me a gift card to Silver Silk because she's so generous. And I keep telling her, stop, because guys, she sent me this whole box. This box is full to the top of seed beads and all kinds of stuff. And I said, that's enough. Like, dude. And she slipped because she don't tell me, right? She don't tell me until I look at my emails. And it's like, oh, Danielle's, you have a gift card from Danielle at Silver Silk. And it's like, oh. So I told her, this is it. This is it until July. Okay, this is it. This is my payments until July. So now that I do have some play money, I think I'm going to grab Wild Things because Joan and Danielle, neither one of those have Wild Things. So I think, so this way, we're going to do a couple lives, the three of us together. And we're going to play with our Silver Silk Tucson kits. So guys, if you don't have your Tucson kits for Silver Silk, I will also put Silver Silk in the link in the description box, and you guys can run over there and go see what's good. And then you can play along with us because I want everybody to play along. We're all a big happy family. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so the other thing I want to discuss with you guys is so we are continuing to grow, which is amazing. We are almost 1,300. which in the grand scheme of things, some people are like, oh, it's, you know, but guys, I've only been doing this for about a year. So we are growing, and I am so thankful and so appreciative. That's a word. Of everyone, of all of you guys. I just can't, you know, like I can't describe what it means to me to be able to come here and know that there are 1,300 of you that are wanting to see what I make or wanting to see what I have to say. And to me, that's just like, whoa. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm in an emotional mood today because, you know, I got the dog surgery but I didn't come on here to do that. So I was hoping I would not get emotional. So, but it's true, right? It's true. Knowing that there's a place out here for me, and I never thought that there would be a place out here for me, and there is a place out here for me. It is amazing, and I am just so ridiculously grateful to all of you. So while the jewelry is really great, right? The jewelry is great. I love making the jewelry, and you know, the jewelry keeps me going. A lot of you know I make jewelry for my mental health. You know, it keeps me busy. It's just Danny keeps walking over here, and I just, you know, hey baby. So yeah, there's Mama. I don't know if you guys can see her. She come here. You want to come up here? Let's see. Want to see your peoples? Come here. You guys probably won't be able to see her. But so the jewelry keeps me going, right? Making the jewelry keeps me alive, keeps me focused. It keeps me from hurting myself and doing bad things. And so that's phenomenal. But I also, you guys know, my big platform is mental health because I think that's where I can do the most good. So why not bring mental health and jewelry together, right? It's a great concept. The problem is I was going to start doing a live on here, maybe once a week, or I was going to once a month. I haven't decided. For a little form, so we could like maybe a little bit different than jewelry making, right? Maybe we can have a little bit of a mental health group on here where we can like kind of chat and have a safe place to be, right? And I think that is the key word in this, is safe place to be. I wouldn't always normally consider YouTube to be a safe place to be, because it is social media. You are out there, right? And we could be doing a live, and there's no stopping anybody from coming in and watching. And so that's where my problem is that I want to do this, but I don't want to make anyone's life accessible to the wrong people. I don't want anybody getting information or anything, or knowing your business or knowing my business if I don't want them to know my business. So it's kind of like trying to figure out how to create a safe and private place for all of us. And I am eligible for memberships. I don't know how that works. I do know, I have some friends that do it, and I can ask them about it. But they did say I was eligible for that. And I was wondering if maybe, if any of you guys are interested in doing a membership thing where we can do more. Well, we can still do jewelry over there. I can, of course, give bonus content, couple bonus tutorials that will only be found there. But I do want to do not necessarily a weekly jewelry making live, but I would like to do a weekly like check-in, a check-in live. You know, and I think also groups will make it more of the intimate setting, because I know not all 1,300 of you necessarily want that, and that's fine. Like, I'm so good with that. I know you love me regardless, and I know you're here to support me, or else you wouldn't be subscribed, right? You wouldn't be subscribed if you weren't trying to support me, and I understand that, and I appreciate that so much, and I love you for that. So please don't feel like I think any different because you're not going to be in a membership, because I understand it's not for everybody, and I understand it's going to be more mental health based. We are going to do check-ins, and we're going to get to know each other. I kind of want a more intimate setting, you know what I mean? So we can get to know each other better. So I really want the folks that really want to be there. I want you guys to be there. So if we did something like that, memberships are a paid thing, but it would only be $5 a month. I think that's the lowest that we could go on there. I haven't checked it out, but It'd be like $5 a month. And listen, guys, I know what it's like at the end of the week, not even to have two nickels to rub together. I understand that. I get paid once a month. I am on a fixed income. So if there are friends out there like that, and that's fine, we'll figure it out. I don't want money to come in between, something that I really want to do. Okay, it's $5. I can cover it. It's fine. You could just, if we do start this, like I said, I'm going to have to look into a lot of things because I don't know how this works. I don't know what kind of equipment I need. Do I need special equipment? I don't have StreamYard. Like, I have to look into all this. But this is something I would really love to do this year at some point. So for the folks that want to be there, and I want you to be there, we can do that. We can do that. So I'm trying to look, it's about 13 minutes. I'm just trying not to go over 20, guys, because I was really good in my earring video and kept it to 17 minutes. So we're trying to keep this one on the DL, on the lower side, because sometimes they're long. And I know some of you guys like the long videos. You don't mind, and I appreciate that. Because I can do a lot more in an hour than I can do in 30 minutes. Just saying. But I appreciate you liking the long videos, but I know sometimes you just need a little fix of me. You just need a little fix to call. And so I'm going to put the shorties out there. Oh, and then also too, in the groups, we could maybe do our Ipsies. Maybe we do a weekly check-in. And then one week we can kind of do Ipsy. We can do recipes. I was on Space Pickles. She had a live, I don't even know what, yesterday probably. And I don't even know what day it is. And I told her about this pickle recipe that I make. That's just so amazing. And she don't believe me that it's amazing. So I think we could do recipes, my friends. We could make fun stuff. We can have lots of fun together and really get to know each other. And, and be there, and also, listen, I'm trying to really start on my weight loss journey again, because I know you can tell, guys, I've gained a lot of weight since my surgery. So I was down to 223, and I don't care saying it out to the world because it's just a number and it can change. But I was down to 223 right before my surgery, and I have not weighed myself because who needs that kind of negativity in their life? But I can tell you by the way my clothes are fitting, because I'm out of all of my 2X. I'm slowly creeping back into 3X, 2X is tight. And my skinny jeans, which were a size 16, they don't fit at all anymore. And the 18s don't fit at all anymore. Actually, if I'm being honest, the 22s are starting to get a little tight. So, we got to stop this, right? We got to shut it down, because this is not what I want for myself. Okay. This is not what I want for myself. So we're going to start that journey again. And I need some place to go where I can be accountable for myself, right? So you guys can be like, in 4 weeks from now, Carl, you look like your face is getting a little thinner. And then I'll feel great about myself. And then I'll want to keep doing it. That's how it works sometimes. I would love to do that. So you guys could keep me accountable. I'm going to need you all on my weight loss coaches. Look, I could see exactly I think that's where you are. Hi. Okay, so it is getting late and I'm getting a little bit goofy. And I think we have to be at the vet's office at 7:30. Yeah, so she has a large, no, I guess it's the size of, I don't know what the size of. It's like the size of a golf ball, I guess. Tumor on her back, and it has to go. We don't think it's cancerous. The vet's 95% sure that it doesn't have cancer, because it's been growing so slow. It's been growing for, we've been keeping an eye on it, guys. It's not like it just popped up one day. We've been keeping an eye on it, and we knew that this day would probably come, because it hasn't stopped growing, but it's growing so slow that the vet didn't really have a lot of concerns about it. And she's eating, and she's very active. Matter of fact, he thinks that she's overweight. I don't know. But it's breaking my heart that I can't give her no TREATS, okay? Because she can't have food after 8 o'clock, and it's probably around 11:30 right now. And I feel bad. I have so much guilt in my soul right now, because I can't give her, because I usually give her a little treat at bedtime. We go out, we do our night walk, and then I usually give her a BISCUIT. And then we go into the bed eventually at some point, and then I usually give her a little TREAT, and she expects this. This has been her life for years now. And now I can't do it. I know it's going to break my heart when I go to bed and when I can't give her those things, but it's for her own good. I know. But it's causing me some trauma, my friends. It's causing me some trauma. But just keep it, like I said, it's not like a surgery where they have to cut her open. They just have to remove this. She also has she has a large skin tag on her belly, but he said they can just freeze that off. He said that'll literally take 10 minutes. But the thing on her back, it's like on her hind end, right above her tail. They said that it could take an hour, or he said it could take 3 hours. He said, but somewhere around there. And so it's not a huge surgery, but you guys know anything can happen. Listen, and this is my baby. Okay. This is legit my baby. For my fur parent friends out there, you know what I'm talking about. She's not only my best friend and my guardian and my whole entire mental health wellness system at home. She's legit. She is my emotional support baby. And I do know that, at some point in my life, but we're not there yet, right? We're not there yet. And I need to stop getting so upset about it. But it's hard because I'm an emotional, sentimental person. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so those are some things that I just wanted to run by you guys to see what you thought. Talks amongst yourselves in the comments. I love when you guys leave comments. I read all of your comments, even if it doesn't seem like I do, because sometimes I miss some because I swear they just come out of nowhere. And I'll go into my YouTube studio and I'll look up all the comments that I missed. So if I answer a comment like a day or two later, I do apologize. But guys, I really try to keep up with that because you're taking time out of your day. Let me just take a sip. Pioneer woman. I could be a spokesmodel. What do you think? Anyway, you're taking time out of your day to talk to me. So the least I could do is talk back, right? Maybe there'll be a day where I'm so successful that it takes me a couple of days to get back to you. But guys, there will never come a day in my life where I will ever be so successful in anything that I do that I will not have time for my friends, and for the people who support me. If you show up for me, I show up for you. That's how it works. We show up for each other. That's how it works. So I will always show up for you, my friends. Guaranteed. I promise. Pinky swear. Where are you? Pinky swear it. Come on, bring it in. Pinky swear it. Pinky swear. Okay. All right, guys. That was a pinky swear. I've seen it. You've seen it. We know it happened. So we're there for each other. So with that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go cuddle my dog for a few hours and work on some stuff around here for a little while. But yeah, I wanted to get your opinion. So guys, let me know in the comments. So we are at 21 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up, my friends. It was so great talking to you. I think I should do this more often. It was fun. But I would really love to do it in a setting that I could actually see what you're saying and talk to you back. So I would love to try that. After I flash all this, look at that. I would like to try that. I would like for us to communicate more. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. And so, keep the lookout. Keep the lookout. Is this how, wait, I don't know what this, we were doing we were dancing, we were Saturday Night Fever. That's not it. No. Keep on the lookout. Yeah. The anxiety's kicked in. Way in. But keep on the lookout for some lives with some friends. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time this year. And it's going to be fun. Okay, my friends, until next time, my BB loves. Keep planting those magical beans. Guys, you just make my heart pump. You really do. This is for you. That's for you, my friends. All the love. And I'll probably be back. I'll give you guys an update on here tomorrow. I'll probably make a post in the comments. I'm not going to probably do a video unless I feel like it. But I will update you guys on how Danny does. Her name's Danarius. We call her Danny for short. But we'll see how Danny does tomorrow. And I'm sure she's going to be fine. So thank you for your prayers, my loves. Till next time. Bye.